Hello. 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 Hello.
Yellow.
Hello.
Yellow.
Hello. I just like to say hello. Hello. Your grandma there. Your auntie there. Your sister there. Somebody is there, bitch. Because you know what time it is, bitches. It's a cheese day. You know, it's come on over. Come on over the cheese game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need you to come on over. Get your fat ass out. Come on over the cheese game. You know, when you come to this video, bitch, like and share and like and share and like. I am also live on Facebook too as well. I don't have my phone, so the people that's watching on Facebook, please like and share because you know normally I will like and share this video myself, but bitch, right now, bitch, you know, we coming up. Come on over. Mhm. Come on over the cheat game. No, Auntie Leslie, I ain't make you a moderator yet. I am not. I ain't making you a moderator, but you will be a moderator. You will be a moderator, Auntie. I need y'all to come on in. It ain't enough people in here for you yet. There's enough people in here for you. No. There's enough people in here. Wait in. But it's in here because my food game. Okay, so we trying to eat. Oh wait. Well, Lord bless the food. Go ahead. Lord bless the food. Amen. Amen. What's going on, y'all? Mm-mm. Well, hold on. Come on in, y'all. Today's menu is Korean style ribs seasoned with green pepper, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, rosemary thyme, and cilantro. And you probably put a little other little shit in there. You know how to do. And then I had a little broccoli and rice, you know, that already come in the bag. And then I had corn on the cob. But y'all ain't in here yet. What y'all doing? Y'all ain't in here. Go ahead, first thing you from girl. Mm-hmm. It's Tuesday. Wait, hold on. It's Tuesday. Normally I would have said tacos, it's Taco Tuesdays. But I had to taste I had a little taste different. I had a little different taste. But I did have some shrimp. I did have some shrimp. But I ain't get the shrimp. No, what you gonna say, bro? When they had his knee on his neck. Yeah. Okay, I did see that. But okay, wait, hold up. I'm so rude. So I'm sitting here with baby. You got the one girl. Yes, please. Come on over. Squeeze in. I know it's coronavirus, girl. Just come on in though. Deborah, what's the team? It is. This is So this is a Kee Wt Che mukbang style. I cook, of course, Chef Chi. I just did a little something, because they've been so nice to me. No, I'm not back in Miami. I'm in Florida. I'm in Georgia. I live in Atlanta now. Atlanta is my new home until I move to the next state. Until I go further and further and further. But as of for right now, I'm in Atlanta. And this is Urban Hippie Edibles. the guys that has really been supplying, my edible needs and all my edible fantasies. Because the edibles are really, really good. And they have a sampler, what you got, a cheese sampler? But let them know what you could, go ahead.
Instagram and Facebook, Urban Hippie Edibles. That's where you can find us. And, we got the Chi Gang sample pack. But guys, remember that video where he drank the lemonade, not sipped it? Yeah, that was a part of the Chi Gang sample pack.
Yeah, we also will be together June 7th on Piedmont Park. Doing all the things. What's wrong with
That's so good.
That beef?
Listen.
I try a little bit, y'all. I try a little bit. I'm paving my own way on my YouTube, so I'm trying to do more, venture out more. Learn some shit about myself, learn some shit about my channel, learn what works for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we got it.
So, we're going to go back down memory lane with you two guys. So we're going to start reading. What's your name? Where you're originally from? And what's your background as in church, Christian, shit like that? Go ahead.
I'm from Gary. My family's from Gary.
Gary what?
Yeah.
Thank you. Stay there. Stay there. Come on.
Michael Jackson. That actually got from last year, I think we went. This time Michael Jackson. That's what you kind of know. I was born, kind of grew up in church. A PK by default. My aunt is a preacher, and she had no kids. So I was her kid, and I grew up in the church and holiness, and I in car and spitting up and down. It felt like it because like that spitting up and down for real, and I knew that I was dying, but in church we was taught that you was going to hell. So growing up, I had like this huge thing about my life because it was like, how can I be attracted to males?
And you know that.
And
Shit, hold on. I hear you say. Please speak up, baby. Speak up.
And I really
speak up, daddy.
I really love y'all. I hope you can hear me now.
Hold on, bro. Keep talking.
Okay, so I really love God.
Who doesn't love God though?
I love him.
I love God.
The way that I love him.
I
just thought
okay, so I'm gonna break this down. So by you growing up and by you always going to church, and you knew at a young age that you were
tambourine players. That's what they used to call us, tambourine players.
Okay.
I like both sexes. I'm attracted to the person. I guess I would be considered more pansexual.
Here they go, girl.
No, I mean that's just true. What?
I love those stars on your head.
I think women are as attractive as me. But if I was with a woman when I was with a woman when I was with, I never had sex with a guy. But I thought guys were attractive. So,
okay, so back to
when I was going up in church, and they was trying to get stuff being homosexuality out. One time and all that. Come out loud. I just thought I was gonna like. It was hard because I really loved God.
And you were into men at a young age, right?
I was molested.
Or you were, oh my God, me too.
I was molested. It was it wasn't anybody directly in my family, but it was close enough to my family that it affected me because it was a secret. Everybody pretty much at this point kind of knows, and we've had conversations about why didn't I speak out? Why didn't I say something? Why, I was two, so it was fondling, molestation, and then it went from there to when I was in the neighborhood in elementary school. One of the dudes, which was like the most worst kid in the neighborhood, would want to like play with me to play with his genitalia.
Baby, they tell you need to speak up. They can barely hear you, Daddy.
Okay. Tell me if it's better.
Let me tell you something. Take the balls that's in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Hello. Hold on. If you can hear me, clap one. Hello. Because I know y'all can hear that. Hello. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello. Hello. Now that was some good shit right there.
What? It's food. Is that
Can y'all hear me though? Y'all there?
I'm seeing it like the spirit of technology.
Can y'all hear me? That's what I'm asking. Mario, can you hear me? Can you see me? Y'all all right? Y'all can see me. Okay. Okay, we there? Okay. Okay. Now I was molested. Now. But now what I was gonna say, because I didn't
I was molested. It was close to the family. They found out. Talking about now I'm attracted to both sexes. I'm just attracted to being who you are.
So okay. Wait. You said you're attracted to the being of the person.
Yeah, the human being who you are. That's what I'm attracted to.
Oh.
You're not necessarily male or female. It's that person.
So in how was your how was your middle school years?
My middle school years, I hid who I was, but I was very much business. Like I wore suits. Like I wore suits probably all throughout school.
Oh, you was one of those crazy gays.
I was not crazy.
I'm just not saying no.
I knew a Google plate in sixth grade. I knew what a Google plate was.
Not that you would get your what's over there? I need you here.
I'm trying to move over to get my breezy lips.
Girl, it shouldn't be so big. Oh, but anyway, but girl,
got me this. Got me this.
Oh, thank you, Kendrick. Hold on, I need to speak. Say something. You.
Can y'all hear me?
Can y'all hear Xavier?
Am I clear now?
This is the guy that in the blue hat.
Thank you.
Look at y'all. When I tell you, y'all horse coming here, the horse searching. I got what you looking for.
We are not horse nobody.
I wasn't.
Listen,
I am not shaming
horse shaming nobody.
Because everything's for sale.
Listen, no, there's a price.
I was indeed.
There's a price. But anyway, say something again.
Urban Hippie Edibles. See?
Okay.
So I'm here
Okay,
Y'all here?
Okay, yes, it's
Okay.
okay. So back to
That's just you. You got to speak up.
Yeah,
Okay. I will speak out.
Okay, how you like?
Yeah.
Nah, listen.
So I mean, like my middle school years, I didn't have a girlfriend. We've been friends since the 8th grade.
Wait, pause. Not to cut you off. So were you flaming or you was like, man?
I was high. So I wasn't masculine, I wasn't feminine. I didn't know. Like people said that I had feminine characteristics, but I tried to hide it. So the suit and tie kind of tried to hide who I was.
Go ahead.
That's just the truth.
Okay, go ahead.
So middle school was kind of like, and then at that time my mother was being abused. So we lived in the house with a crackhead, and my life was kind of like I didn't want nobody to know what the hell was going on because I'm going through puberty. I got stepbrothers that are thugs and gangbangers and in different organizations. And I got a stepdad who pretty much is doing crack and taking everything in the house, and a mama who going to work. So
no for the shouts out to the crackhead stepdad. Shouts out to the dads that are on crack. Shouts out to the deadbeat. Big up to you. I want to say F niggas, but I'm not. Wait, hold on. Big ups to you, F. You F. You know, you F. You know, because you don't do nothing for the black kids in the world. You go be there with other people's kids. You forget about your kids, and and your kids be successful. As soon as your kids become successful, soon as the kids become successful, oh look at my son, look at my boy. Bitch, I don't know you. Same rules apply to you. So big ups to the beggars and the deadbeats out there. I want to say big ups to y'all. 10 times for y'all. Kudos to y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. So on top of going through my sexuality questioning, I was kind of like I got through school by literally making bets with my teachers to stay at home to make sure my mom was going to be alive when I got home.
Mm-hmm.
So middle school was kind of like, if it wasn't for Kirsten, I probably never would have made it. Like my girlfriend, she fought me, but she would fight for me through anything. So we dated from 8th grade all the way up into high school. She knows about my sexuality. We don't talk really often. She's really busy. She works in Minnesota, but she is who got me through that time that period in my life, and taught me what true love was.
What's her name?
Kirsten. Shout out to Kirsten. I love you. I wouldn't have made it without you. But we had our clique. So it was me, Kirsten, Bianca, Michael, Charles, and Sabrina. And believe it or not, Bianca is amazing. She's in Minnesota doing great things. Mike, I don't know what he's doing. Charles dances, and we talk and chat on Facebook a lot. So I believe it or not, I still am in contact with everybody from like 8th grade.
Okay, so moving on to your high school, how was high school for you? Was it kind of rough? Or
I didn't really go to high school like that because when I was in school, I went to school in Minnesota. I was on the work program, and then I did a college study program. So literally, I took my basic classes, went to work, made money from 9th grade all the way up to my senior year, and so I got college credits and all that. Like at the same time, I was.
Hey, best friend, what's up? My best friend said,
good friend. What's up, best friend?
Taylor's Hampton.
What's up, Taylor's Hampton? Yeah, so high school was kind of cool because I got to be with seniors. Like when seniors went out, I went out on their lunch break. So high school was a breeze. I got through that kind of.
Cool. So how did you go to college?
I did.
How was college? What college did you go to?
I went to Northwestern. I went to Hennepin Tech. I went to Indiana University, and then I went to G Morgan where I studied theology because I wanted to know.
So each one of those colleges that you went to, did you graduate from each one of those? And stay the first one.
Hennepin Tech. Okay. I got my associate's degree.
And
Indiana University Northwest. I did not graduate from that school. I went with my wife for a semester. We were both taking business. Northwestern, I did graduate with my bachelor's, and then G Moore, which is G Moore Theology School. I went and took clinical pastoral psychology and got my PhD in clinical pastoral psychology.
Well, you have a nice, interesting story. I mean, it was just long as fuck. Not that, say it's bad or anything. I'm just saying it was just long. My shit was just, you didn't get picked on really as much. It was just different in mine. So moving to, okay, so after college, like, did you work anywhere? Like, did you have, like, any work? Like,
we worked at McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
McDonald's put me through school. I went through the management program. I worked with an owner-operator. I wanted to be a Calvin when I was growing up. That's honestly how, between Kirsten and McDonald's, that's how I got through the abuse in my house. My mom allowed me to be on the work program, and I went through the college prep, the management prep program. So, yeah.
So you say you grew up in?
I grew up, I was born in Gary. We moved to Minnesota, so I grew up in Minnesota.
How far is Minnesota from Gary?
Like 8 hours.
8 hours? Like a whole day?
No, it's 8 hours. A day is 24.
But your whole work.
That's why I went to college.
Girl.
I'm just saying.
You got what I'm saying, right? Right. Like a day trip. That's what I was saying. Okay, so moving on to now, like, how was your? Okay, we're gonna fast forward. I'm gonna let Zay talk. Zay, back to you. So where you from? Let the people know where you from, baby.
Yes, I was born and raised. I'm a granny baby.
Atlanta. What part of Atlanta did you from?
I was born in
South Atlanta. And how was it growing up for you back in your younger day? Like your background when you were younger, like your church background, like how was that growing up for you?
Growing up, I was a church kid, but I wasn't. It's like I was exposed to the real world, as well as you need a solid foundation in faith. So, but my mom, she really instilled in me like it's a real world out here. So, hey, you got to learn business as well as street. So, growing up, it was like okay, I didn't know what was really out there. It's like okay, this cool, it's all right. Nobody messed with me. I wasn't really picked on. So it was just like okay, music was my thing. I really didn't like singing. I was made to sing. So growing up in church, it was like that was just my thing. I was the little boy to sing. That's Leola's grandbaby.
Leola.
Yeah, that's Leola's grandbaby. So that was just my thing. It was like, okay. My grandma, she was like, you got to get it. We got to really cultivate and nurture it. So, you want to do gospel, all that stuff, because it's pretty much instilled in you. But at the same time, I was still shown that there's more than just the 4 walls of the church.
Don't. You doing nothing.
So, but growing up, it was like okay, my cousins were my brothers and sisters. I was real shy.
Because you was the only child.
Yeah,
and you was the only child too. Okay,
by my mom.
But I was like, those are my brothers and sisters. Like we fight for one another. But our parents, our grandparents, they were really big on you fight for one another, not one another. So that's just how we roll. We rock. But we still had our little mama's grandma ain't watching.
Bitch.
Exactly.
Fuck your ass up, bitch.
So I was going through school, was like, all right, really cool. Everybody would expect like, okay, you get picked on because you gay, or you into music and all that stuff, but that wasn't my story. I was like, I'm cool with who I'm cool with. If I ain't fuck with you, I ain't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
I was quiet pretty much. Like, to those that really didn't know me, they thought I was quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a good thing because you don't fuck with the quiet person.
Yeah. You don't know.
Don't do that.
As a quiet person, will kick your motherfucking head. And if you come to this video, like and share. I need somebody to share this video on Facebook. Just come in and like and share, share and like. So middle school, that was high school.
That was like middle school, high school. That's really kind of like everything shifted for me. I stopped running from wanting, like, I don't want to sing. I hate singing. Why are you making me do this? High school is like, okay, you really do have a really good gift and talent. So I went to North Atlanta School of Performing Arts.
Mm-hmm.
So when I really got there, it's like I walked in my first day coming from gospel, soul, R&B. That was all I knew. Coming to North Atlanta on my very first day, and they're singing in Russian. What the fuck did I sign up for? I'm totally out of my league. They literally, I'm coming from Southwest Atlanta to Buckhead to go to school. But I really stopped, and before I say, nah, I don't want to do this. This is crazy. This is too much. No, you here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So your gift will make room for you. Just walk through the door. And I was like, all right, I'm here. Let's make the best of it. And from there, it was like skyrocket. It's like, wow, your gift really will make room for you. I'm like, I don't know many people. And it's not bragging or nothing, but it's like really showing you if you're really into what you do and really passionate about it, you can really go and do some things. In high school, I don't know many people that could say that at 16, 17 years old, sung at Carnegie Hall, Lincoln Jazz Center, things like that, Radio City Music Hall in New York, St. John the Divine, literally going to Italy, stuff like that. No, you don't get those type of opportunities coming from Southwest Atlanta.
Unfortunately, you did.
I did.
And see, me when I was in high school, Beach, I wanted to act and I wanted to do all these things. But Beach, the only thing I really acted in school and did was acted the act. In the class clown. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't dumb. I just hated math. But anything else was flying colors to me. But I always just acted the ass. And then when it was time for me to go ahead and be in drama and be in acting, I was shy. You get what I'm saying? My best friend said your gift will make room for you. He said that's definitely a message. Thank you, best friend. So my thing was like when I was there, like I always, because bitch, I'm always funny. Like I always try to find some sense of humor. Like if I walk in the room and the room is dead, bitch, I'm gonna say some funny shit. But yeah, what y'all hold? Y'all all right? Y'all teeth hurt? Like, so that's my character. So like I really wanted to pursue my career in acting. Like drama, like shit like that. Because I could really see myself doing
it. I had one acting role in high school, and I'll be doggone it. It wasn't a preacher in Huckleberry Finn. Wow. And of course, today I am a preacher. But
crazy. So it's like my first real opportunity after like high school and stuff. Went into doing background for artists and stuff. My manager then at the time was Carlos Santana. Shout out to you. He was tour manager for Ann Nesby, Paris Guinness grandma.
Yeah, shout out to Paris. Shout out to Miss Ann Nesby. Shout out to you, baby, and your granddaughter. I love your granddaughter so much. Hopefully, I get a chance to meet you one day. I know.
Real for real.
But
American Idol. I really wasn't on the grid, but yeah, I did it with some of my friends. Like, all right, come on, let's go. And Carlos told her that I was on audition. She's like, okay, well, what songs is he doing? It was never I call. So Miss Ann ended up changing all the songs I had to practice the day before the audition. So I'm like, well, I can't learn these songs overnight. She's like, yes, you can. I believe in you. So when you have somebody like that really believing in you when you don't believe in yourself. It's like, okay, you know what? She's telling me this for a reason. She's not me saying for no reason. So yeah, I might want to listen to her.
You might want to, because that's the problem. Sometimes we think that people be telling us things to hurt us, and they really be telling us things to like really encourage us and like to build us up. But my thing is, when I need you and you see what I'm trying to do, and sometimes I just need your undivided attention for like 5 or 10 minutes, just to be like, okay, no, bitch, wait, don't go ahead and let me go ahead and make the mistake and then say something about the mistake that I made when you could have fixed the mistake by just sitting me down. But when I learned, I was always the bitch that might don't touch that stove. Bitch, I'm gonna touch that stove to see if it's hot enough for me. That's why I always got my hands full. So
sometimes I think people that I've encountered sometimes want to make sure that what they put in you, they see at least the initiative of you trying to do. And sometimes they want to see how much you can do on your own to know what you do need to help with. Because somebody else might need guidance all the way through something where I know I could just tell you over the phone, do X, Y, Z, and you got it and all.
Message hold, but the message is you can say that, but most people are hands on. You got to sit down, and some of these children you have to sit down and teach them, because you can tell the bitch all motherfucking day, bitch 1 + 1 is 2. But if you don't show a bitch one finger and say 1 and 2, they don't know 1 and 2.
So in education, there are different ways to learn. You learn by hearing, seeing, and doing. Some people can learn with one of the components or two of the components out. So you have to be effective in communicating to teachers so you know how to be taught at the same time. Because if I think I can call you on the phone and give you the instructions, but you really need me to be right here and show you what to do, then if you don't communicate that to me effectively, I think I'm doing what you need done.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. You can just literally, when I come into class, if they already had the assignment on the board, whatever we got to do, don't do that to me. That's the worst thing you could ever do.
It's good.
Exactly. I'm gonna take those first 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna knock it out. Then I still got the rest of the class period of time, and I'm gonna act a fool because I got ADD.
And so that's the other thing.
I was way too smart for that. So like high school, senior year, first period was Wi-Fi house. I didn't even go to class. I already know all this. So literally we come in just probably almost my entire senior class was at Wi-Fi house. First period. Yes. So literally come in, we only went to the class just mainly seniors in that class anyway. So pretty much literally came in to take midterms or any kind of like test or anything like that. At the end of the day, she was like, y'all really are showing working knowledge of what it is that I have to see. Y'all make it easy for me. So at the homeroom, I really have a free period. Y'all don't have to come. Come take these tests like y'all been doing, and y'all will get an A. Thank you.
That's it. So you went to college?
I actually went to Atlanta Metro for a year. I'm really one of those people. I know school's not for me. I really recommend everybody to at least go, attempt it. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. Yeah. How much your money? And that's what I made a decision. I ain't gonna waste money doing this when literally I'm one of those people. I can pick it up very quickly. And I know I get bored very easily. So I'm just gonna sit there in your class and literally destroy class.
So when did you just go ahead and just say fuck it? Like, did you have jobs and shit like before you started singing? No. So singing was
right between college and stuff. I was doing background for a lot of people. Shifted that. Was like, okay, I don't really know what I want to do with music just yet. So I just took a break. And I was directing for directing church choir since I was like 14. Yeah, for like 14 to 30 something. I was directing choir. So that was constant. But outside of that, doing backgrounds, then transitioned to doing solo, starting to actually work on a solo project.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time, R&B labels were like, "You real churchy. We don't really know kind of what to do with you. You giving me the bad boy, but normally that kind of is normally in a group. My sound was within a group, so it was a good balance of different sounds together.
Did you let that stop you though?
No. But we've kind of switched over. I let people talk me into doing gospel. But before I could really do anything with gospel, then they were like, "You still a little too edgy. You're a little too ratchet for gospel." So we really don't know what to do with you here.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Now you it is what it is right now. But then at that time, labels literally you had to be one or the other. There was no blending of genres really. So for me, that just didn't fit for me. I'm like, I got to be able to do what's in me to do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't dictate to me my art. I've never heard anybody tell Picasso or Van Gogh, anybody else, how to paint a picture.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you gonna tell me how to write my music? I have to stay over here. I got to stay over here. Don't put me in a box.
Mm-hmm.
My God is too big to create a gift like this to be put in a box. I do that. Mm-hmm. But music is literally the only art form where people want to put you in a box and say you have to be this, this, or this. What are you? You have to be defined. Why?
It's so universal.
Exactly, but it's the one thing that unifies everybody.
Mm-hmm. Like in this pandemic, that's the one thing that everybody has used to connect with everybody.
I use family and outlooks. And what else I use? I use edibles. So how did you guys end up meeting, dating, marrying, and get into urban hippie edibles?
Ooh, that's okay.
I mean, just making sure. I mean, because
we met.
Okay.
We became friends, became roommates, started dating, we ended up getting married. So that's the short version of that. Mm-hmm. Now, moving right along, getting into edibles. I love cooking. My grandma taught me how to cook and bake all this stuff. So we was in New Orleans, living in New Orleans, and literally just started making edibles on it.
No, that's not how it happened. That's not how it happened.
But it's still how it happened.
So we got our med cards.
I'm doing the Cliff Notes.
No, we got our med card first, and we had ordered this. We had ordered the first shipment from California, and it was trim, and we thought it was something else. So he decided that we wasn't gonna waste no money, and he started making weed butter. That's literally it was by accident. I ordered the wrong.
Oh, I can't tell you this thing about having your weed card. Med card, weed card, whatever you want to call it. One good thing about that, we were in Arizona, we was going to Vegas.
Yes.
And baby, we got pulled over. Now, I don't know if anybody out there ever been pulled over with weed in your car. I have my very first misdemeanor, my very first time going to jail.
Listen, what was my first time going to jail for that? I'm like, well, girl, all this for bad, girl. Oh my God. Bro, I took the 3-5, bro. Girl. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna let y'all go. I just took the 3-5, bro, and just rumble on, I'm like, wow. I'm like, so I know you put that in, sir. I said, but sir, you lying. I was big. I was hot as hell. No, you lying. You ain't got no evidence. You ain't got listen.
But yeah, Arizona, they pulled us over, whatever. They said, marijuana, anything in the car? Yes, I do. Here you go. Hand them a little package. He said, do you have a card or anything? I said, I don't have my cards yet, but I do have my recommendation on my phone. Pull that up. Looked at it, came back.
I'll go this way.
He said, well, here you are. I said, huh? Here you go. I said, you just gonna give me back my weed like that? Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir. Nigga, if you don't drive this motherfucking car.
We got pulled over because I was driving too slow.
He was driving too goddamn slow.
I wasn't high. The baby was in the car. Our baby girl was in the car. And Alexis was in the car. So I got precious cargo. I think Alexis was like 2 months at the time. So that's my baby. No, I'm driving like a responsible parent.
I'm trying to tell you.
He was like, you need to go at least 70. Hey, what you was doing?
This nigga go about 60. 60.
Move for a living. I'm driving.
But I've never
I
ain't never seen a police officer get nobody.
Ever. Just watch that bitch close by. Just to see him just to open the bed of the 3-5 and do like this in the air and crumb on her and step on her and twist her with her foot, girl.
Did you get charged? Did they dismiss you?
I went to jail and all right there.
But there ain't no evidence. If they stepped on it. See.
Girl,
We been fighting that case. Where my evidence?
So back to the edible. So how did
Little just started making stuff. No.
Peach
New
cobbler
Orleans,
was the first thing.
Yeah, the peach cobbler.
That was the first
My brother KD, he ate like
2 spoons of that.
and he had to sing that night and was like, what happened to me? I'm too high. KD, you only ate 2 spoonfuls. He was like, I know, but I'm too high. I can't function.
So the secret to edibles, one of the secrets to any edibles is portions. If you
the
have
sound keep going out?
never ate,
They said the sound keep going out. Is it going out like a bad dick that got AIDS?
oh no.
Or is it going out like the COVID-19?
And this is my voice because if it's my voice, I'll speak up. I just don't want to give you Craig teas. Or you giving him Craig?
Hello?
I love Craig, but
Girl, let it go. Is it going out like a bad dick that got AIDS? Or is like it going out like the COVID-19? Y'all doing bad. And let me tell y'all for the reason, y'all is really doing bad. For the last couple of days on my cheese days, y'all, my members, y'all have really been letting me down. The numbers. What's going on? I know y'all fucking sucking and they just open back the world. But girl, like,
I hold down to the bottom.
oh, y'all hold down to the bottom. Now you know what, Funky Not Evil, down to the bottom, Miss Kiki. I love that dude. Go ahead.
So the key to edibles, if you've never had an edible, is portion control. Do not, especially if you order Urban Hippie edibles, because you really can't taste it, and it tastes like a regular pastry.
I got a question for y'all. When y'all make me something, just make my like stronger.
Like stronger.
Yes, stronger with the game.
So you want like 100 milligrams.
Yes, I need to be.
Why you? But see,
that's out. Like that is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because the other day when I left y'all, I had came home, bitch. I had came here, bitch. I had pop, bitch. I had went to sleep, bitch. I was tired. Pop me his hand, bitch. Bitch, I don't know, baby. I don't know what happened, bitch.
But it also depends on what type of cannabis we use. If we're using a sativa,
Baby, use
or
sativa, indica, hybrid.
Because if we use a sativa, you're not gonna be like that. You're gonna be weed. Yeah, indica is gonna give you that.
Ooh, die.
Gotta know your difference.
I want to be up and die. You know how you just.
So you want to have it.
I want to up dead. I want to be up dead at the same time.
Yeah. We started it because our diagnosis. So I'm an herbal person. I hate taking medication. Like I hate.
What you smoking?
I hate.
What you like?
Taking medication.
What you like? if you start taking one medication. I'm married. I'm supposed to be able to do all of it.
But you can put the dick in your mouth.
I'm married. That's part of marriage. What I do in my bed is undefined.
But what about before marriage?
Huh?
Oh, but
between me and my husband,
I asked you that.
But I had a prescription for it.
Anyway, moving on. What you were saying?
Yeah. I just really don't like taking, even though I'm prescribed medication, I would prefer to take an herbal than I would a pharmaceutical medication. He was diagnosed with bipolar depression and PTSD. He tell it anyway. We got a whole foundation around it. Anyway.
Oh, bitch, get you on my brother. All that. I kill you.
So it's like, hey, keep
when he got diagnosed, you know, that was one of the ways he actually told
Bitch, me too.
Actually, you know, a lot of people are like, you don't need it, but a lot of times that is a very good way to be able to balance.
They keep me from slapping the hoe.
Beating me a hoe. And see, when I was younger, I used to be on Wellbutrin because my emotions used to go from up to down. Like today, y'all know when I was saying about, about my website, like, bitch, I'm trying. My shit ain't all the way together, but bitch, I'm out here trying. You get what I'm saying? So just give me a little bit of gratitude, bitch, that I am out here, that I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it together and trying. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it together. So earlier, bitch, I had got a little depressed. I got over it at the end, bitch. I smoked me a joint. I was like, fuck them shit. Every time I smoke me a joint with a hoe, make me mad. Fuck a hoe. Bitch, fuck it. So that's how I be feeling. So yes, but when y'all make my edibles, like this, like it. Yeah, I just need a little up a little dosage. And y'all edibles are good. There's something going on with the internet. It might be raining.
It is raining.
So I hope the playback might be nice. But how y'all sales been since y'all how is everything been?
So
I'm gonna say this, bitch, y'all keep us busy, and I thank you for it.
Pralines. Look, let me help y'all understand about pralines because y'all love pralines.
Because I ain't never ever have a. I don't look like that. I was like, ooh, bitch.
I don't. That's the cook right there.
Yeah.
I'm the one who took y'all order, right? Make sure y'all get your orders on time. Make sure that the address is correct. Right? But with pralines, he has to personally sit there and stir. And as y'all order, that's how pralines are made. So, y'all keep us busy. This weekend was really the first weekend that we took off. And that was because we pretty much was with you this weekend. And it was like, we appreciate it. We've seen 250% increase in advertising, from advertising. So I can personally say,
so hey hoes, make sure y'all pussy ass hoes order from Urban Hippie Edibles because they shit the wall. That's why I told them to step my doses up because bitch, I love my dose. Well, bitch, I just need a little more. No, I just need to do this. I just need to take one bite. You get up. Because see, with me with edibles, bitch, I consume them, bitch. I would eat it like it's a whole snack.
Yeah.
For my birthday.
That's what I go see.
For my birthday.
Yeah. My birthday make you a person.
I want a pen of
personal.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah. Okay.
Fruity Pebbles.
Okay.
Oh, bitch, but this, bitch. Because I like sweets with my
lemonade. So you want us to up doses on lemonade too?
For me, that shit.
Lemonade? Eliminate.
Like, listen, y'all don't understand.
Did you watch the video of you and the lemonade? Have you watched the video of you and the lemonade?
Fuck that. After the lemonade, bitch. After the bitch, I was waiting for y'all to say hurry up and buy. I don't know how it was like when I was praying like, Lord. I was talking to myself the whole while like, Lord.
And I was like, Chichi,
girl, hurry up. Girl, hurry up, girl. Hurry up and make this motherfucking shit in, bitch. Because I'm ready to go to that bitch in, bitch.
So because of that, I had to change some of the packaging on the lemonade so that it's in a sippy cup, not because I'm trying to say.
And I need something bigger because my throat is deeper.
No, you need to sip. Well, let's see. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how to sip. I drink.
You need to sip.
I drink.
It's not regular lemonade.
I don't give a fuck. I drink.
But it's not.
When I put my hips in my cup, I drink.
It's portion control.
When I drink my motherfucking before y'all leave, I need y'all to go get me a what time they start serving? 12? Mm-hmm. I need me a margarita. I got to go up one more time. And then I gotta take my y'all just be. You hear me? y'all ain't been giving me no edibles yet.
Excuse me. You been at the house. We done barbecue every Disney. The priest. We done barbecue every day. For the last 3 days.
Girl,
I would have been in the refrigerator and the freezer with the edible yourself, and you didn't get you one. Girl, and you gonna blame us.
Girl,
the edibles are in the house when you walk on the table. It's a simpler other
girl,
when you walk in.
You know when you get the girl sales of girl how they treat you.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But yeah, but they have, like I said, they have been sponsoring the show. And, they did see a nice increase. That's why I'm telling y'all to go ahead and, partner with me doing, sponsorship because, your business can increase, your sales will be able to increase. Because that's why I'm sitting here right now with the urban hippie people. the urban.
Well, that's the urban hippie.
That's called the urban hippie movement.
Yeah, so that's why I said let's come. Urban hippie edibles. So, bitch, I've been fucked up about them edibles, bitch. Like, bitch, and I consume. That's why I'm telling them to up my dosage because the more the dosage is for me, the more I think the more less will be my intake, and the more I have to keep me from consuming too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's I'm just saying for me. But I love edibles, a bitch. I love all type of like.
Did you get your med card yet?
I'm not. Oh shit! I gotta look at that. Bitch, I get the med card. So if I get the med card, that means I can order for wherever, and they get that shit. No.
Order your med card. That's what you need to see. What get a sponsorship is the med card. Because everybody that watches smokes and ingests.
Not everybody,
but a lot of it.
That's why I'm trying to do other shit. So the people who don't smoke and who don't ingest, who got something.
CBD water. We do have CBD water. That is not THC infused, but it's the highest milligram of CBD water. It's called anodyne water. My mother is not a THC person.
Michelle said, "Are you guys reasonable because she's autistic?"
Yeah, they are. Check out the Instagram page, Urban Hippie Edibles.
Yeah. The CBD water. So the CBD water for people who don't ingest THC. My mother is 66. My aunt is 80, and my aunt had 2 aneurysms and 2 strokes earlier this year. And I sent her the water, and she can talk intelligibly. And I'm not trying to sell anybody on the water. I'm just saying CBD water, if you're not a THC user, you have pain, CBD is a really good antidote for that.
Mario said he can't get a card because he got a concealed to carry. Is that true?
Not to my knowledge, but if you go to nugggmd.com, shout out to nugggmd.com, you can find out the information from nugggmd.com, and they'll let you know. If you're probably in the military, I'm assuming, I would think not, but yeah, it's not like an alcohol where it alters your mental.
It just slows me down and it gives me a story asking for me to slap for not me knocking me a bitch face off.
But
that what it does for me.
Everything affects people different.
That's why I say that's why I just be chilling. Because bitch, if I don't smoke me a joint in the hole, try me, bitch, I might
That's why
bitch, I might fight on Shawty ass. Fuck yeah, hoe, sit down, shut the fire, stack you with their piss and Shawty. And you swore I'm from Atlanta.
I do have
I'm not from Atlanta.
I do have a question about both of y'all have taken medication versus and both of y'all use weed. For you, medication versus weed, which one do you think works better?
Bitch, I can't do dope and meds at the same time. Tried that chance out in the hallway, bitch. I felt myself going there. I'm like, bitch, ooh, boom, bitch, stuff fell out in the hallway. So bitch, I was like, girl, you know what? So I ain't gonna put that dope in that dope again. So I'm just gonna smoke this dope right here, and that's it. So bitch, I just like that's why I smoke. You know, and Maddie be always talking about this and that. Well, bitch, that's what I love to do. Bitch, I love to smoke. Bitch, I love to be relaxed. Even though people might feel some type of way or might feel like, oh, bitch, you ain't here. Bitch, I'll be gone. Because when everybody do what works for them. You can be on your phone 24/7, that works for you. You can sit in your house and do nothing, that works for you. You can suck 12 dicks, that works for you. You can get fucked in your ass and like get nut in your ass and a cum dump, that works for you. Me, I like to smoke and chill. I like to smoke and chill and vibe and be amongst people, you know, like trying to learn. So that's why I've been with y'all, trying to see what else can y'all create. I think you should go ahead and try to do the fruity pebble, the fruity pebble, that one. Do that one and bitch, that motherfucking pound cake, whatever pound cake. That's what you said me in that little foil.
The red.
It tastes like peach though. It tastes like lemon.
You had a lemon pound cake.
I swear I ain't had a peach cake. I would have known it was a peach. I did. Bitch, it was one of them cakes. So when I tell you peach, I took my face in that loaf, bitch, like this. Nah, I ain't just like that. Bitch, 30 minutes later, bitch, I was dead. And see, half the time when I eat them edibles, bitch, I don't know where I be at. So I wake up thinking like, oh shit. If you say like, bitch, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, bitch. You gotta do work. Everybody be dead. Everybody be asleep.
But definitely barbecue hot sauce. So when we barbecue this weekend,
we're gonna have to do this over, y'all, because they said every time somebody talks, they can only hear me. I don't know what's the problem, and the volume is all the way up.
It's all the way up.
So we'll redo this again.
I'd rather smoke. Hold on, I can't smoke anymore.
Sarcoidosis.
Now oxygen. I rather smoke, but if I can get Michelle, thank you so much. I don't know what the diagnosis is, but outside of that, you might want to look at CBD as well.
Yeah, because bitch, y'all can't hear. I'm about to end it out, so bitch. We got a couple more minutes, then we out. But girl, you gonna eat this motherfucking meat, girl? I cooked this for you.
Look, bitch, I done lost 20 pounds on my ISO team. I'm doing good.
Oh, so you ain't eating no meat?
Yeah,
that's a lot. Oh. But I think I was just trying.
Girl, but anyway. But yeah, so that's why like when I eat the edibles, bitch, I'll be dead. And then I get up. That's why I can't wait till like I find me somewhere else to move. So I can just be in my own little bubble. Like I need my own little space. I think it's time for me to get my own little space. I can have my studio room, I can have my own little room, and I can just have my little area.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My little space. Because bitch,
independence.
I just be chilling and like in my own little bubble. And this is what I like to do. I like being sociable. This is what I like. Because when I lived in Miami, this is what I did every day in Miami with friends and family. You know what I'm saying? Like some days, like we'll link up throughout the week, even though, you know, like everybody work, you know, got a busy work week, but we'll take one day out the work week and we'll link up with each other. And it's like, okay, hey friends, bitch, group message. Just like the shit we did with Lyric now.
Yeah.
Bitch, I can't wait till they come back.
Brother,
shout out to Larry, Steven, Corey.
Oh my God.
Motherfucking Damien.
I cannot wait to see
shout out to all of y'all in 2 more weeks because bitch, we is lit. Bitch, at the Airbnb pool party. I'm gonna show you bitches how to really play. So bitch, we gonna really have fun. And it's just gonna be amongst friends and family. It ain't gonna be bitch, it's the family. Like I told you, bitch, I'm looking for people out there who want to build businesses, who's trying to invest. I'm trying to build a house of tea. That's my next show. The House of Tea is my next show. But like I said, no. Oh yeah, the infamous House of Tea. My bad. I forgot. Y'all know I be on this though. They say me. I just want you to say shit. You know, I'll be fine. But bitch, I'm together because, like I said, it's been a long process. It's been a long journey. But like I talked to my sister Adrian. Adrian said, "This is the focus. This is the focus that I ever seen you on anything that you ever done." Really? So, and this is what I'm saying. Like this is why some days, bitch, I be like, "Girl, oh, my number's low this week," and then they might be high. But I can't keep looking at that.
Let me tell you something about them.
But but I know, so I can't keep looking at that. So that's what I'm learning, my understanding. But for me to see people around me telling me, bitch, they proud of me, like my best friend say, best friend, bitch, I'm proud of you. And you know, like this to see other people say, bitch, you know, bitch, I see you, you know, you doing your thing. Like
because you've matured, like literally in front of our eyes.
Bitch, I'm trying. Get your gun. Bitch. Yeah, I'm sure, but I'm letting the whole know, don't try me. And the next license I'm getting my concealed to carry. So in case when you hoes want to try me, you hoes gonna need an IV. That's all I gotta say.
Wow.
But you have
to protect yourself. You gotta tap on that motherfucking shoulder. So do y'all have? Okay, I got questions for y'all too. Yeah, but both of y'all. What would y'all tell a young black gay couple? No, not a couple yet. What would you tell a young black? What would you tell your younger self, and what would you tell your younger self? And then answer that question, and then I'm gonna get the question after. So, what would you tell your younger you?
Be confident in you because you have what it takes. And it's okay to be authentically who you are. And just walk in your own lane. And don't be afraid to push a bitch out your lane when they step across their line.
It's okay. I would tell my younger self, honestly, it's okay. It's okay to be authentically who you are. It's okay to love who you are. It's okay. I just wouldn't hide me. I hid me to appease everybody else. Don't buy friends, because them hoes gonna leave you. Trust and believe. You can't buy love. That's probably the most important lesson I would tell. You cannot buy love.
You know, buy dick, crack, ass, hair, clothes, shoes. You hoes can do all that, but you hoes can't buy love. So that nigga that's outside right now in your car, bitch, and you know he is at our house, you can't buy that. Except the fact, bitch, you side, bitch, he fucking you and he fucking her. That's it. Except that. You cannot buy love. You can't buy love in blood. You can't buy love in hair teeth. When them people come cut your motherfucking lights off, what you gonna say? Oh, I love y'all. Oh, I love y'all. Oh, I love him. Like, man, please don't come. Bitch, say like, man, still gonna cut your motherfucking lights off, home. So my motto is, bitch, stand in your truth. And this is what I've been telling y'all for the longest. Every time I go live, bitch, believe in what you believe in. Fuck how this hoe feel. Fuck how this hoe feel. Because at the end of the day, what this hoe eat and what this hoe eat, that don't make me shit. What I eat make me shit. Love yourself. Stand in your own truth. It ain't no motherfucking way, bitch. You is 30 years old. Keep saying, bitch, you want a DL. Oh, you retarded, bitch. You got a problem. You need to see a psychiatrist. For real, there's no way 40, you on the DL. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way you can. Girl, what you gonna say? Because I'm ready for you, bro. Because go ahead. Because you don't want to say stuff all night. Go ahead.
No, you.
I mean, it's no way.
You got you.
At what motherfucking point do you say, you know what, bitch? You know what? I'm finna call my brother, tell my brother, bitch, brother, you know what? I'm that's what I'm getting at. I'm getting to that nigga. But you know what, bro? I've been sucking all your homework. If I was at that point, bitch, I'm open. I ain't never had shit up my shit.
I think society.
It is society.
Society.
But sometimes bitch, you got to break society and you got to live for your own motherfucking self. Because bitch, when you die, ho, or when you die, nigga, message, excuse my voice, y'all know every time I be seeing some right shit, I get loud so you can just hear me in the back. Bitch, but when you motherfucking die, ho, or when you die, nigga, you gonna die by your motherfucking self. And guess what? Bitch asshole or bitch ass nigga society still gonna motherfucking be here ruining bitches' lives. So guess what? You gotta live for motherfucking you. Fuck how that hoe feel. Fuck how that hoe feel. And sometimes that hoe could be your enemy, or sometimes that hoe could be your enemy. You gotta live for you. Every time I get on my motherfucking live, bitch, I'm telling people, bitch, it's okay to be you. It's okay. That's why I created the Fuck Me Slugs. Bitch, when I was fucking that boy, he knew I was, bitch, he knew I wasn't nobody, I wasn't nobody trade, and I wasn't trying to be trade either. Bitch, I was being Key. I was horny. You see my picture, you like, ooh, daddy, you came over there, you threw it, you booed it, I stabbed, you fuck me slugs. Now we're here, okay?
Yeah. But the greatest commandment in the Bible is to love yourself, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And then I can't see on top of trying to read out loud. I can't see.
Read it.
All right. So the question is, Mario, do you think it's the DL with
Sometimes
it can be some of us grow weary. Some of us grow weary. I'd rather have a good platonic friend versus
Mario, let me explain something to you. Fuck the DL men, babe. Fuck the DL men. If you just gotta get you one nigga that you know ain't shit, that you know that every time you call him, he gonna come through and hit that thing right. You need to go ahead and let that man come through and hit that thing right. Because see, bitch, I'm at the point where, bitch, I like doing what I'm doing, like sliding with her. Slide with her, cause bitch, I'm single, cause a bitch don't owe me nothing, no, bitch, nothing. I'm gonna take this slide with her. Sliding, putting me first, like I said in my last video, putting myself first instead of putting these shit eaters before. I'm putting myself first. So bitch, I'm sliding, bitch, I'm singling, I'm mingling. I got enough of dick for everybody. But like I said, bitch, put your fuck that. I'm to the point where, bitch, it is what it's gonna be. If you got to get you one person to come through, or you got to get you a bitch that's gonna hit you Monday, that's gonna hit you right Monday. Get Mr. Tuesday. Bitch, do what you do, that's gonna do you. What's been gonna benefit you?
But that's the thing, because you have a lot of people that's out there looking for love. So, based on what I'm gathering what you're talking about, as I told you the other day, you have travelers and you have tourists.
Go ahead. Go say me. Because I'm ready, ho. Go out and got hype.
You cannot entertain a traveler as you would a tourist. A traveler sees what they see as they're passing through. There's no specific thing that's drawing them to that destination. But a tourist goes specifically to see something. And they're not leaving until they go see what they came to see. So therefore, if you're a tourist and you came to see me, I give you an all access pass. I want you to see everything there is to see about this right here. That's me. But if you're a traveler, why the fuck I'm gonna give you an all access pass to this that you really didn't come to see anyway? you're seeing it as you pass through. I'm not going to invest that time into giving you that when I know that's not what you're here for. You have to start examining people and really calling it out for what the fuck they are, no matter what they say or present to you. So you always get representatives a lot of times. So if you know you're dealing with a real bitch or authentic person, they're really being genuine, then by all means, access granted.
So what did you think I was?
Wait, we just another lie. We doing this later. Kee from say, I was a DL man. I was with a DL man. I wish I could tell the whole story. Long story short, I told him several times he needs to be him, and he still at 36 denied even after I saw he was like a gay fix for IG. Let me tell you something, T. Ross. Let me tell you something, T. Ross. Let me tell you something, T. Ross. Let me explain. Let me tell you something. I'm going to explain it. Hey, can you go to the store and give me this thing I'll be forgetting. Okay, we gotta write this up. Hold on, y'all. I got a few more because y'all know I'm finna read. T-Rock, let me tell you something about that 36-year-old pussy pump bitch ass nigga. First of all, he a bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck if he was molested or raped or by a bitch or a woman. I mean by a nigga or a bitch. At the end of the day, bitch, you 36 years old. Accept the fact, sir, that this is what it is. Most people will be okay with you if you tell yourself. Most people are laughing at you because you're not true with yourself. Accept the fact, baby, it is what it is. No, you can't change your bitch feelings about you, nor you can't change your bitch mind about you, nor you can't change the way they fuck with you. But what you can do right now is bitch start right now, bitch, is start making it okay for DL men like yourself or like other DL men okay to just come out the closet and live in their truth. You're human at day one, but like you said, society. Sometimes you got to say fuck society because bitch. Well, you know who was fucking me when I was younger? Society was fucking me. The man who was fucking me, it was society. And guess what? Bitch, he was molesting me. So that's who was fucking me. So bitch keeps saying society, society, society. Society does stuff like this. Society was fucking me. And I was sucking society dick at 4 years old. How about that? Okay? A bitch keeps saying society, fuck society and live for you. Live for you. It is okay.
But that's the thing. People don't want to get to the real nitty gritty of who they are.
But Mario, bitch.
How many people do you know that is going to really be real with themselves to say, you know what, I'm a fucked up individual in certain instances, in certain ways. And I got on this shit.
Let me tell you something. That's why you have friends. That's why you have real ass friends. To pull you to the motherfucking side and tap you on your shoulder and say, girl, you know what, girl?
But if you don't have a friend that does that,
you
have to do that to yourself.
Yeah, you do.
You got to do that shit yourself.
Wait.
You got to put a mirror in front of your goddamn self and see yourself.
Fuck the mirror, because sometimes these hoes can't see the mirror. If the mirror was there, the mirror was on the motherfucking floor. Sometimes these hoes can't see if they got no glasses, if the motherfucking glass is off or motherfucking on. The problem is, yes, you said the problem is with the motherfucking self.
I don't feel out with people that
you gotta accept yourself. For the next bitch to accept you. Love yourself. That's why I'm always on my live telling y'all, bitch, if you gonna suck this bitch, tell the way you gonna suck this out. Boom. I want to fucking trans man. I'm telling the world I want to fucking trans man. I find this one trans man very, very sexy. Very, very sexy. And if it comes to the time for me to eat his box, I will eat his box. It will be my second time eating box. But hey, I find him very attractive. So at the end of the day, bitch, live in your motherfucking truth. And I know sometimes it's hard for you to bitch man up, to ball up, or to bitch to even bitch stand up to yourself. But bitch, we live in a world that they are killing us, black gay people. You get what I'm saying? Black gay men. What you gonna say?
I think we make it harder than just because of the honor as it is. It's only fear. But what you scared of?
Go ahead. And it's only fear because when you first stuck your dick, hold on, ho. When you first stuck your dick in that lady and you first nutted in her bitch, that wasn't fear. You stuck your dick in there because you wanted to fuck that hoe. You wanted to see what her guts feel like, right?
Those in the DL community, they don't want that. They did that for the sake of because they trying to stay intact with that side.
And some people were molested in that way. I was molested being fond of. Some men were molested by having sex with older women.
Oh, bitch, I know because I talked about this in my life. But my thing is, at the end of the day, at the end of it, yeah, we say, don't get it too much.
Asking about her.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is that we have to start here. We have to start now. That's why I'm telling people I have to sometimes be careful to just man up. You know, I may be low on sex drive, but I think it's been about almost 4 years, and I think I'd rather have a good platonic. I know, but because you just want somebody to spend your time with, and I get that, and you want to make sure it's genuine, and you don't want to get nobody where you putting in more than they putting in, and then your feelings just getting hurt because you putting all this in and they put in 20.
You have to give 100.
What you gonna say?
Just because you're maybe physically attracted to somebody don't mean you got to sleep with them. My favorite question: if I'm feeling a sexual energy towards you, okay, even if the opportunity presents itself, why? Why am I going to even engage with you? I have to be able to be honest with myself to say, is because I just want to have sex, not necessarily because of who you are, but I just want to have sex, or is it because I just want to have sex with you? What is it? You got to examine shit. People just take things just for face value. Well, it is what it is. No, stop brushing shit off for it is what it is. No. Why the fuck do you do what the fuck you do?
I do what I do because society, I was sucking society dick for. I didn't want to suck society dick for.
Are you tired of sucking society dick?
I mean, right now I'm sucking. I'm oh. Wait. I was just saying because I was young and I feel like the reason why I was so active when I'm still not as much as I was before is because I was young and this was happening to me when I was young. I felt like it took the end of my sexual like bitch, I didn't want to be doing that, but you know
that was that could have strained your decision.
I mean, mommy, I could be your good Judy girl. Girl, I could be your good Judy. I could come shake dance for you, sister. I told you, get you a fuck me sis. Get me a fuck me sis. I could be a fuck me sis. I need to start me a group of fuck me sis people that don't mind spending. It ain't called sugar babies no more. It's called fuck me sis. But we're gonna do this time over because I really enjoyed it. I don't know what was going on with the service tonight, but did y'all really enjoy y'all food?
I need that.
I don't want no food truck because a food truck is too much work.
That food need to be. That food. Can you just so you want us to ship you edibles? I want you to ship.
My thing, what I would do, I want to get a small building. What?
That guy down there, the cheese steak.
Sir. Oh, so y'all did like the Philly steak and cheese taco?
Sir.
If y'all ain't watched that goddamn video, go watch that shit and make that shit. Damn. It's still Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, it's because you got 10 more minutes to Taco Tuesday. It didn't take that long either. It didn't take that long, probably like 30 minutes. But what I did, I just dragged it out because I was talking to y'all, and I got to make it long. But my thing is for the summer, I really want to sell tacos during the summer. Like find me a builder, sell tacos, break tacos, get somebody who make drinks. Y'all come through, sell y'all edibles, and then we just all make money all in one while. So I need to find a building, or we find somebody where we could cook it, and we can just serve everything out of there. But we got to have a big enough kitchen for all three of us. Go ahead.
About entrepreneur, what's something that we would share with coming?
Yeah,
and that was a good question.
Yeah, because I always write that down at the end of my. Okay, so to you guys, what good advice would y'all give a Black entrepreneur like myself that's really out here just making a little way for himself, just getting his hands wet, like because the reason why I teamed up with you guys because, like I said, I always used to see you. You always writing me. You always was giving me words of encouragement. I didn't know that he was your partner until I put two and two together one day under the live, and I said, "Hold on, bitch, wait." Wait, hold on. I said, oh, okay. And then I called it. So that's the reason why I teamed up with y'all because like y'all really have been helping me. Like y'all coming and picking me up. If I be just being in y'all presence and y'all sitting down, taking the time to help me with certain things and let me know where I fucked up. And like I really enjoyed it. And like I said, even though y'all not that much older than me, all my friends like are the people who I get more of my advice from are older. My best friend is very wise and he's very very intelligent, but my best friend's not here right now. So he only can do so much, you know what I'm saying? But when I talk to him, he always gives me words of encouragement. He's always telling me, best friend, I'm so proud of you. He's like, if you ever need anything, bitch, just let me know. And if I got it, I got you. So that's why I teamed up with y'all. But like I said, y'all have been really helping me, teaching me the way, you know what I'm saying? And really been keeping my mind on different things, like just keeping my mind on my business and on my brand. And that's why I really been focusing on this because this is all I really have. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go ahead.
One piece of advice. Besides, and you have to believe in yourself because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will.
But okay, I'm gonna challenge you to that. I'm gonna challenge you to that. What if you always believe in yourself, but then what if you get doubts?
You're always gonna get doubts. He gets doubts as a singer. I get doubts as a businessman. You're always gonna.
Thank you, Keisha.
But you have to believe.
But I don't know why we're going to cut you off. I don't think it really doubt. I just really think it become overwhelming at one point because I feel like where your potential and that you can get there. It's just your anticipation how hard you got to work to get there. So I don't ever really want to say it be doubt. So I want to fix that. I want to say it just be overwhelming for me.
That's kind of my next thing.
I'm just saying.
Don't you see the big picture?
Yeah.
Because everybody learns and everybody is different. You're a person in working with you. You see the big picture, for instance, your website. You did all it yourself. We were there. You had questions, but you had to break it down page by page instead of looking at the whole site together. So don't take on too much. Know what you can handle and know what you can't handle. Take your time. Take your time and know your strengths and weaknesses. I'm very good at bringing money in. I'm horrible at spending. Like I can spend money quick. He handles the finances that go out. I handle the finances that go in. We know our strengths and our weaknesses.
So what would you tell a black entrepreneur, black couple that just started? Because this black couple who I love, they do the black ball, the gentleman's ball in Atlanta. I love them. I never been to their ball, but I just love to see black gay men empower each other and help lift one another and give back to the community. So shout out to them because I love them and I want to go to their ball whenever they have another.
I'd say know what your passion is, but also know what your talent is. So too many times, just because you're good at something, you go into it. Well, yeah, but that's not always the best thing because when you're just good and great at something, just genuinely gifted like that, it becomes work and then you don't want to do it. So find out what you're passionate about. But when your passion and your gifts and talents align together, that's when it doesn't really become work. It's fun for you.
Yeah, it's right here.
So find out what it is that you're really passionate about. And if your gifts align with it, really educate yourself in whatever it is that you are, whatever it is that you're doing. My mindset is, no, I'm not going to be the best vocalist on the face of the earth, but I want to be well educated. So one thing I do know is voice, period. I studied. So when you really know what you're doing and you're passionate about it, you excel at it. So I'm not on anybody else's scale. I don't compare myself to anybody else. I don't do competitive singing. I sing just because I like it. It's fun. I celebrate the next people. No, you may not vocally just on technique be where I am, but it's something about you. If you have good tone, something, I find what it is that you are good at and I celebrate that. Bitch, you good at what you do. I'm good at what I do. I'm not gonna get over there in your lane. I'm gonna stay where the fuck I am, and I'm gonna ride that hoe all the way to the end. You do that and just stay in your lane, stay passionate about what it is that you're doing. Don't get discouraged because of setbacks. You need failures. Your failures are your lessons. So it's on you if you don't learn from those lessons. So I tell them, I hope you fail, because the greatest successes were failures. You had to fail at first. So that's how they kept going and climbing, because they failed. So I look at those people that did fail, but they succeeded greatly. And I don't want to know how you get here. No, I want to see how many times did you fail? What did you do that made you fail? So I don't make those same mistakes. I don't have to make mistakes to learn. No, I'm going to learn from yours so I can jump forward. Bitch, I ain't got time to be wasting years after years that you spent failing to get there when I can just look at your blueprint and jump the course.
Like, I don't want my shit to be like, you know how everybody else talk about entertainment, what's going on in the world. Because if I talk about what's going on in the world, it's just because I seen it and I just want to go ahead and talk about it. But my channel is about empowerment and bitch and lift the other black people in the motherfucking world. You get what I'm saying? So that's the problem.
The first thing I would this is the very first thing. Whatever your higher power or being is, go to that and get direction first. That's the first thing we did. Like, we talked to God about it.
Okay, we got one more question. Let me tell you. What would you say to somebody who that? But again, lose motivation. How you lost motivation and you typed it? Pause. How did you lose motivation and you type motivation? Maybe you didn't lose motivation. You may lost focus, or you may lost sight, or you may got off track, but baby, your motivation is still there. And don't never get on my line saying anything about you lost motivation. You don't lose motivation, baby. You gain motivation. You can't never lose motivation. Motivation is like motherfucking self-esteem, bitch. That's already within you. You can't go to the store and motherfucking buy self-esteem, baby. Self-esteem come within you. Bitch, I can't ask Xavier, bitch, Xavier, girl, let me hear your self-esteem, or bitch, let me hear your courage to love, or let me hear your pussy to go make porn. No. You can use your own pussy, your own motherfucking motivation, and your own self-esteem to get you where you need to be. And like I said, most people don't have that gift of motivation. Bitch, I got it. A bitch ain't gotta give it to me. I got it. I possessed it because I possessed it when I was little. And my molester and the society who I was sucking big at 4, thank you very much for this voice. And this voice is never going any motherfucker wear big. You can't take my voice away, because guess what? Bitch, when I was younger, you preyed on me and you watched me because I was fag. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I never wanted to be fag, because every time I was watched, or every time any guy liked me, he liked me because I was feminine. You get what I'm saying? So every time I got motherfucking play, bitch, a nigga gonna look at me because, bitch, I'm femme any motherfucking way. So no matter where I motherfucking go, boys gonna always pay attention to me because I am fair. And like I tell a bitch ass fuck nigga, bitch, don't try me, bitch boy. And if you know I'm a faggot, and if you know I'm a motherfucking punk, leave me the fuck alone. If you see when I walk in the room, you see me twitching in the room, and you got to yell from way over here, that's a faggot, you married, bitch. I just don't ever get that. I don't ever get that.
Society, once again, like you
said, society. So society can suck everything in life. Okay? Society can suck everything in life. Bitches need to stop worrying about society and live for you. Because when you motherfucking die, bitch, society still gonna motherfucking be there, still telling the bitch how they live and how they should die, what they should fuck and what they should stop. Fuck society. That's what we wrong with. I need a shirt that say fuck society. That might be my next shirt. Fuck society.
Don't do what it is that's been instilled in you to do. Like if you don't be Chi, ain't nobody else be Chi. So how are you going to deprive the world of this? That's selfish, ain't it? That's fucked up. If this was what you were put on this earth to do, to encourage people to make them laugh when they feel like crying. That's what you've been put on earth to do. Do it. You can't be afraid to do what it is that you're here for.
That's why I have been going live more. That's why I have been doing more, because I feel like this is what I am. I enjoy doing this. You get what I'm saying? I am.
You gonna keep. Let me tell you on the scientific side why this is so. An object in motion stays in motion.
Continue.
So
bitch, when you crank your motherfucking car up, bitch, and you put that bitch in drive, your car don't stop until you take that bitch out of drive. I mean, your car don't stop until you put that bitch in park, right? Because when you get to the red light, guess what? That bitch, you had to put your feet on the brake. So you on pause mode at this moment. But when the light turns green, you don't have to crank your car back up. You don't have to put that bitch back in drive, because guess what? It's still in motion. The motivation, get your motivation. You don't never lose motivation. You can't never lose motivation. It's just like you can't never lose self-esteem. I feel like some people have low self-esteem because nobody in their family ever taught them, bitch, that nobody really gave them one-on-one love. But sometimes, bitch, you don't need one-on-one love from them, bitch.
A lot of it's like that. I think I know all my cousins love her. All my cousins love her. Like, definitely. But I think it's one of those things where they all had men, examples of men, and I wasn't boisterous enough to say what had happened. So they didn't know how to teach me how to be, quote unquote, what a man is. But I learned on my own how to be who I am.
Let me Tickle Pink.
So I had to go.
Y'all can say, y'all can disagree, agree. This is me. I don't think that you can lose motivation. That's just my own opinion. Davian said he don't think that you can lose motivation. You lose your sight of your thought. Like your shit don't be lined up. You see motivation up there, but when you put your real glasses on, bitch, motivation is big as day. But your shit discombobulated, so bitch, you really can't see.
But the goal is still there.
The goal is still there. The goal will never be there.
How you reach the goal is what
you're having. And see, that's the problem with the
process for the promise.
And it's obstacles. It's obstacles. No matter what you do in life, it's obstacles. If I tell y'all what happened today, bitch, y'all almost would die. But I'm not.
Get off this look. Time to go. Bye. Because it ain't you did this shit off.
Shut up, brother. Yes, Miss Megan Mark. But I understand that. But my thing is, Miss Mark, this is my thing. Bitch, I know, but I'm here to give motivation. So when y'all hoes come over here down, no matter all this negative shit, I'm gonna always build you guys up. So you hoes can write all the saddest, crybaby shit. I'm still gonna be the same bitch that's gonna cuss you out and uplift you at the same time. Because you're doing it because you feel some type of way of something what's going on in your life. I can't fix or change what's going on in your life. The only thing I can do is give you words of encouragement.
Everybody isn't built the same.
But I just thought about that.
Your journey will never be the same as person. Your journey is never the exact same, but on a long life, you meet at some point in the journey. That's why we all have energy and we connect. Different people's energies connect differently. On the journey.
If y'all gonna feel. I'm gonna feel the way. I'm just here to uplift y'all. Y'all writing all this sad shit.
Be blind.
Y'all writing all
this. You can be blind.
Y'all writing all this sad shit. I'm just trying to uplift y'all. Anything blocked can't be unblocked. So I'm just here to uplift y'all. So y'all got y'all goals and y'all bitch. Nothing stop me. No matter how much a bitch put this in front of me, a bitch put this. Bitch, I bust through. I kept going through that. And no bitch, bitch ain't gonna stop me. No matter how many bitches get on their live, no matter how many bitches join Instagram. I mean, no matter how many bitches join Instagram, Facebook, all that, get on, make YouTube accounts. Nobody's gonna stop me because what God got for me is me. Okay.
If you don't.
So, and I'm always out here to help and encourage people. So while y'all writing all this negative stuff, that ain't doing shit but motivate me to help and encourage y'all more. But I gotta go because the stove calling me, the time calling me, and bitch, hello, let me go. All right, y'all, but this was nice. And bitch, I love you too, Jamie, and you know this because you always send me love offerings. And, I mean, you always send me TCAS, so that's why I'm very hard on you because I be seeing these names because these are the people that be in my inbox who I be writing, who I give words of encouragement on a daily basis. So that's why I'm very adamant about what the fuck I'm saying because bitch, I don't ever want to see nobody down because when I'm down or when I write something that I'm saying, the same people who I uplift, they get in my inbox and they uplift me too as well. So I'm here to just spread the word and spread love. That's it. So that's why I'm very on you like that because you always do. Oh, what this is. All right, y'all. We out. Bye.